And there are some new developments to report tonight in the student transfer controversy involving the Bennett High School football team that resulted in the forfeiting of 6 of their games this season. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. Now, the games, they were forfeited by Section 6 after a player's proper transfer paperwork was not filed. 2 on your side's Andy Payton joins us in the studio tonight with those new details. Andy?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. This morning, Section 6 informed Buffalo Public Schools that the student you mentioned there would now be eligible to play for the remainder of the regular season and the playoffs, going back on their initial decision. But the school district still isn't satisfied, and now they're taking it a step further to get the justice they think they deserve.
This is like putting somebody who was 5 miles per hour over the speed limit in jail for 10 years.
As Bennett gears up to battle in its final regular season game on the field, the Buffalo Public School Board is fighting a battle off the field over an ongoing systemic issue they feel they've been the target of for quite some time.
Ordering them to forfeit the first 6 games of the season was the straw that broke the camel's back.
The school board is now tackling this issue head on, as last night it unanimously approved the district filing a human rights complaint against Section 6, pointing to its alleged historical discrimination towards student athletes of color in BPS.
We don't have a seat at the table, and that's intentional. Their leadership and their boards are handpicked year over year over year, and they tend to be white males, and they tend to be from suburban and or rural districts.
The district is also filing a formal appeal to have the ruling on the 6 forfeits overturned for the reigning state finalists. A decision BPS Assistant Superintendent for Athletics Mike House says would make it so that the kids don't have to pay for the administration's clerical error.
They've worked hard, they've earned those statistics on the field, they've made those plays, and that the team has won the game. So to me, it doesn't make sense that children will be penalized for an adult's mistake.
Section 6 released this statement today saying they're not going to comment publicly on this matter at this time. But as for Bennett, the Tigers take the field for their final regular season game this Saturday and are still expected to make the playoffs, with current projections having them as the number 3 seed. Reporting in the studio tonight, Andy Payton, Channel 2 News.
You got it, Andy. Thank you again.